shaking? What's shaking? Just chilling. Y'all saw the topic. Man, I've been on these streets all day today, watching these different channels, and it's a mess. I'm late coming on because I was over there watching DJ, and I'm like, really? If Cali was off these streets, these YouTube streets would be so nice. Because it wouldn't be nobody to cause any commotion or any confusion. What's happening, Catherine? How you doing? Miss Yo-Yo in the building? What's up, Yo-Yo? I'm chilling. After I get through talking with y'all, I've been out there in the chairs. I finally got in the chairs today. They done turned off the sprinklers now. I don't know why they turning off the sprinklers so early. You know, I got to go ask some questions. But I've been over there in the chairs, and now I'm over here. And when I get off of here, I'm gonna look at Tubi. I'm gonna find Miss Wilma's son, the movie he's in, and I'm gonna watch it on Tubi. And then me and you know who are going inside. That's what we gonna do. Now we got some company now. They getting ready to cook. It smell good over there already. Smell like somebody already cooking. Oh, look at the little one. Oh, they getting ready to have a picnic. Um, what y'all talking about? I'm on my way home driving, but I'm listening. That's a good, that, wait a minute, let me see. That's good. You're doing wonderful. Yep, I'm doing fine, Yo-Yo. I ain't got no problems. None whatsoever. Mm-mm. Like I said, I've been on these streets all day. I watched Callie, I watched DJ, and I watched Belinda Carter over there. And like I said, these streets would be very, very nice to come on every day if you didn't have to deal with a bunch of lies and a bunch of BS. And it's just, it gets to be too much. That's why I just cannot watch it every day. I can't. Mm-mm. Miss who else came in? Hey, Myra. Respectfully yours. How you doing? Um, let's see. Hey, Pierre. How's it going? I got to get over there and see what you doing because Pierre has a relaxing channel over there. I really like going over there. It's laid back. That's the kind of channels I be looking for. I don't be trying to do no channels that's not laid back. Catherine says, I'm good, Ms.V. Thanks for asking. You look beautiful as always. I'm going to watch it too as soon as I get both grandbabies down. Hey, baby gator. Hey, tell them, hey, baby gator. So I'm out here chilling too, looking for a friend. Yeah, baby gator, you done got hung up in the card. Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a little girl out here. They might become friends before it's over with. He tends to do well with friends. Yeah. Okay. Gator, you gonna fall? Get back in the seat. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Miss Wilma, how you doing? You see, I got the TV on. I'm gonna watch Tubi when I get through on YouTube talking to y'all. Watch your son. Yep, I am. Hey, Sandra McHenry, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Thank God it's Friday. Been taking care of me instead of taking care of everyone else. And you have to, Sandra. You have to give yourself time for you because if you don't, you're going to be lacking. And something is going to break down on you because you forgot to check this or you didn't meet this doctor's appointment or this happened and you ignored it. It's too much can go on. And we living in those perilous times where you just really got to take care of you now. Do what you can for somebody else, but when you can't, don't worry about it. You first. Myra is speaking to you, baby Gator. Yep. Catherine says, now that's theirs, people in the chat. Good evening, family. Good evening to everybody who's coming into the chat. Like I say, I'm just out here chilling. I was out here by myself for a long time until this family just came out here. And the guys are on the grill, so it looks like they're going to have dinner out here tonight. Yep. So what y'all been doing today? Y'all glad it's Friday? I'm glad it's Friday and I ain't even working. I'm just glad it's the weekend for everybody else so people can get out and really, enjoy themselves with whatever they choose to do. I know it's a lot of people over there still with DJ because she's doing a long live. I was waiting on her to get off, but she had already been on there like an hour and 45 minutes, and I'm like, no, I can't be waiting that long because I really want to watch this movie, Miss Wilma, and then go in there and get my shower and get myself ready for tomorrow to go to this funeral. Hey, Dokie, Dokie, how you doing? Good evening, and thank you for all the hearts and the roses, everybody coming in with them. Y'all didn't forget to hit the like button, huh? It ain't many of y'all in here right now, but that's okay. Y'all always circle the block. I ain't mad at you. We chilling anyway. That's it, that's all. Look at the little girl. She's so little. She look like she's about 2. Can y'all see her? She real little. Yeah. Let's see what y'all saying. Hey, Lily. Good evening, Lily. How you doing? Thank you for the roses, Lily. We over here chilling. Whatever y'all want to talk about today. Y'all saw the topic. Just chilling. Y'all should be tired from the week. And don't nobody want to hear no drama tonight. It's time to chill out. Get your little wine or whatever your favorite drink is. It could be water. And just chill and let's just chat for a minute. And if you've been on these streets like I have all day long, listening and looking, that right self, that within itself can drain the life out of you. I just don't see how people can sit up and watch it all day long from channel to channel. I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. No way. Catherine says, I've been stopped watching any platforms that's still talking about pig feet. It's draining. It's very draining because it's not true. Most of the stuff she's saying, it's just not true. That's the first thing. And just to say anything to have content on somebody to get people to come and watch you lie. And in the end, we already know how it's going to turn out. You can only do this stuff for so long, and then it's going to backfire on you. I mean, if you believe in God at all, you got to believe that trouble don't last always. And that's for real. So I see, like I saw Ask the Devil over there, Belinda Carter over there today, and she's back on it again. She done hooked back up with Roz since Roz and Chase divided because that made sense. From a business standpoint, she didn't have nobody over there till she went with Roz. And since she got the Roz supporters over there with her, then she might as well stick with Roz. That's the way I look at it. That makes sense to me. Yeah. Doki is congratulating you, Miss Wilma. And we all very proud of him, Miss Wilma. Just know that. I've been really pushing him today, telling people in here that I had a subscriber who had a son that was playing in a movie and go watch it. Yeah. Sure enough. Catherine says, I went out and hit the like button. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. They're starting to come in now. I guess maybe DJ is off. I think Chrissy was on too when I first hit the button to come on. And we all share a lot of the same supporters. So it matters not to me. Like I say, at the end of the day, people make the block, they circle the block. And, maybe that's what they want to talk about at the time. But I just want it to end myself. I'm just sick of hearing it. That's where I am with it. Yeah. Miss Wilma say, it is a lot of cursing. You better believe it, Miss Wilma. It's a lot of cursing and a lot of lying. The two things that God despises is a liar and somebody doing blaspheming and calling his name in it. And I just can't be a part of that kind of foolishness. I know better. And when you know better, you're supposed to do better. Okay? Miss Patricia is saying, hello, beautiful Ms.V mods in chat. Hey, Miss Patricia, how you doing this evening? Y'all are always so sweet, bringing in the hearts and the roses. Hey, Betty, good evening. How you doing? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. We over here just relaxing, whatever y'all want to talk about this evening. Y'all got me. I have nothing to do whatsoever. Not a thing. Catherine lives in peace and not pieces. Say amen. You just, I think you reach that point in life, and that's why I don't see why Belinda is not where she should be for a woman her age, where you don't want to be bothered with that every day. You don't want to hear it. uh, you don't want to be involved in it. You just want to come out here, chat with whoever comes on and chat with them. If you have a topic, talk about the topic. If not, if y'all are just chatting like we doing this evening, let's just chat and be done with it. I can't sit up there and make up songs about people and tell stories about people. That's just not in me. I can't. Miss Wilma is saying in the movie plugged a lot of cursing. That's okay. It's a movie. You know, that's what they do in the movie, Miss Wilma. They do it out here on YouTube too. So what's the difference? At least they getting paid big bucks to be in the movie. They ain't getting paid that kind of money out here on YouTube. Mm-mm. It takes a lot of views to get paid big money out here on YouTube. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just a supplemental income. It's something to do um, for most people out here because I would say 50% of the content creators out here have another income coming in or they have a job or they retired like me where they have money coming in and it supplements their income and they enjoy doing it. I wouldn't be out here if I didn't enjoy it. If I had to come out here every day just to do drama and it was not entertaining to me even or enjoyment to me, I couldn't do it. I could find something else to do to make some extra money that I like better than this. Because if that would be the case, I'd be on every social media platform. If I needed the money, I'd be on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of them. Because I have a page over on Facebook, but I really got turned off with being on Facebook because you hook it up to your personal page when you sign on for a channel over there. So they were coming into my inbox, the men were. It was just like it got to be harassing. Look, you're supposed to be subscribing to Chatting with Miss V. Get out of my inbox talking about hi, hey, what's your name? Look, I'm not fixing to talk to y'all. So I just left them over there. I said, I got to give a different mindset when I go over there on Facebook. And I got to have my topics together where I can just come on and talk the topics and move about my business because I can't deal with that. I'm not at that age where I want to be sitting up talking about texting back and forth or zooming with you and all that. That's not what I want to do. So could y'all go find y'all somebody else and leave me alone? It's just that simple for me. I don't know why it ain't that simple for you. And all these people live, you know, in distant places and stuff. Ain't nobody at this age trying to do no long distance love affair. But y'all don't leave me alone and go somewhere and play. Yes, indeed. Let me get back up and see what y'all talking about. Um, I spoke to you, Patricia. Better hearing hello, everybody. Catherine said, amen. Miss Woman said there was a lot of cursing. Yo say, what's the name of the movie? What's the name of it, Miss Wilma? I always forget. It's plugged. Is that it, Miss Wilma? Um, hey, a cancer thing, how you doing this evening? Yeah, it's plugged. That's it, yo yo. Plugged. I wouldn't know it when I pick it up on the TV. I recognize the name, but I had it right that time. Yep. Uh, Bama is in the building. Hey, Bama, how you doing? What it do, Bama? Well, Bama, it's just chilling. That's it. That's all. Me and Gator out here sitting down under the pavilion. There he is. And we're going to get ready to watch the TV up there in a minute and watch Plugged, Miss Wilma's son's movie that he's starring in. That's what we're going to do. Hey, straight out of Naptown, how you doing? Good evening to you too, Queen. The real Yo-Yo say, okay, Miss Wilma. Yep. He should get a lot of views just from Diva the Boss. I know put it on her community wall. I put it on my community wall. And I was going to call Chrissy, Tea Time with Chrissy, and ask her if she would put it on her community wall. And I don't know, do you sub to Miss Carver, Miss Wilma? Because I can contact her too. I'd rather a movie because once it's gone off, that's the end of it. Unlike these foolishness that's been going on for 3 years. You ain't never lied, Catherine. It's just too much. It's like, where does it end? And, I guess if DJ had never come out here, we would have never figured a lot of this stuff out. They can call her delusional all they want to, but she actually pieced stuff together and made it make sense why they actually were coming for Treese in the beginning. I never even stopped to think about it myself. And then who all was involved in this connection of things. And it just all makes sense to me now. But it's time out for it. If y'all haven't taken her down by now, you're not going to take her down. I mean, you have caught her in her weakest moments and she still didn't go down. That mess with her children, that would have been the weakest moment for me as a parent. To have that come out on social media. But if that didn't take her down, she's a strong ass woman. You're not going to take her down. And there's no way you're going to ever get to her money. And her subscribers are very loyal to her, and they're not going to leave her. They've been with her too long, or either they like her for whatever reason they like her. So it just move on to something else. It's like these people really don't have content. They really don't. Or they would move on. And it's just so much you could do. You can come out here and just chat with your chat versus dogging a person every day. I mean, ain't no good luck gonna come out of it for sure. It ain't no good luck at all. Mm-mm. You can forget that. Gator, you almost fell. You better lay on the table, buddy. You almost fell on your head. um, Wilma, you see they do a lot of cussing on here. Yeah, they do. And you can't get away from it on YouTube if you a YouTube watcher. It's just like Catherine said, if you watching it on the TV, you can actually get away from it. But and that's why a lot of days I just can't watch it. When I leave y'all, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nobody talking about nobody. I don't want to hear all that cussing. Um, I just can't do that every day. Some days I can get into it and I can listen to it, like if I've been away from it for a while. But no, let's see. Miss Wilma said he played football in college and decided he wanted to be an actor. That is wonderful, Miss Wilma. We had one guy from our hometown. Ironically, I used to babysit him. And his last name is Sharp. and his father was an attorney in Monroe, the only black attorney in Monroe when I was growing up there. And he had 4 sons and a daughter. I think that's right. Because there were twins and they were attorneys. I think one has become a judge. And then the one I used to babysit used to play on the Guiding Light when the Guiding Light was on. They brought him on as a villain, you might as well say. And he was on there for maybe about 5 or 6 years. And then I'm not sure what he's doing now, but I know he's retired because he's like maybe 5 or 6 years younger than me. But I think he's retired now and he's moved back to our hometown. But that's the only actor I knew that came out of that Northeast Louisiana area. Yeah. Tracy is in the building, Miss Wilma. I'm watching Plug now. Which one is your son? You got that, Miss Wilma? Which one is your son? Bama is laughing. Catherine says, what's the age groups of the people in your building? From babies. You see the little people over there and got in the fountain, y'all. Let me turn it around. From babies until, yes, it's people here older than me because I met a lady out at the dog walk the other day. Can y'all see the little children that got in the fountain? Let me walk over here. Um, I was trying to say babies to probably, I don't know, 70, 80, whatever age. It's no age groups in here. It's anybody who can afford to be in here. That's what it boils down to. Because they want 4 times your salary. They need to see that. Um, let's see, you cannot have any evictions, prior evictions. It's a lot to get in here. It's not easy. They don't require a deposit, but they don't need to because what you pay to be in here is quite expensive. Yeah. But you get what you pay for. You're not going to get this anywhere else in this area. They don't have it. This is the first. So it's been here for, I think she said they were coming up on a year now. And when I thought about it, I was like, I don't want a house anymore. I don't want to have to worry about nothing about a house. So after I sold the house, it was like, okay, where are you going now? And I thought about even moving back home to my hometown. And after I went down there and took care of my brother, I was like, I can't do this. This is too slow for me. And it's not enough to do. After you've lived in big cities all of your adult life, you can't, I mean, maybe if I live longer, I could go back there where I'm just sitting down waiting on the Lord to call me home. But I'm not there yet, so no, I couldn't do that. Mm-mm. Yeah. Let's see. Miss Wilma says cash. Oh, that's his name, Miss Wilma? Okay. Hey, Carla, good evening. How you doing? Tracy Cash is my son. Okay. Okay. So I'll know his name is Cash. Do they call him Cash in the movie, Miss Wilma? Okay. Jealousy, envy, make enemies. It does, but tell me this, Catherine. Why would a person be jealous of somebody else at this point in your life? Okay, you've lived over half of the life that God extended to you. So why at this point would I be jealous of anybody? I don't get that. I don't get Why would I take my time being jealous when I need to figure out if it's something I want, how I can go about getting it? And I've always been that way. Or why don't you go up to the person that you jealous of and ask them, look, you did this, and I'm trying to figure out how can I do it too. You might be surprised because they might just answer you or they might just help you. That makes most sense to me. Hey, Sweet Peaches, how you doing? Hi, beautiful Ms.V and Mods and Chats. How you doing, Sweet Peaches? Thank you for coming in, chatting with us tonight. Hey, Vivian, I saw you over there at DJ's this evening. I was in the bushes watching until about 7:45, and then I was like, nah, I got to get off of here now. I got to go on and talk to my sugar wiggles. I was trying to wait on her to finish her message that she had going on. And I guess she must have just closed it out or whatever. But welcome, Vivian. Miss Wilma, I sub to Chrissy and Miss Carver. Okay, so I'll call both of them, Miss Wilma, and see if they'll put it out on their community walls also. I have both of their numbers. Okay. Tracy, what about Shonda Thought? Because Shonda is connected with Treese, and she could put it out on hers, and then she could ask Treese if she could put it on hers. And Treese has the biggest following, so a lot of people would see it if it got on Treese's wall. And I know you were a big sub of Treese's also. um Tracy, Miss Wilma, okay, I see he is doing a great job and handsome. Ooh, I can't wait to watch it. I saw the clip that Diva the Boss sent me this morning, and I didn't know which one was your son, but I assumed it was the one that kind of stood out in the front. I was assuming that was Cash. Okay. Hey, Lois, good evening. How you doing? Tracy, they got him looking like a hardcore criminal. Lots of bruises on his chin. Okay, that's all right. He gonna make money for them painted on bruises, Miss Wilma. Don't worry about it. He can wash that off when he get his paycheck. And this might be the beginning of something even bigger. That's what Diva and I were talking about this morning. That, this is only a start. Who knows what big time actor will see this and he'll go and he'll play in other movies. My brother that passed away never got a big role in the movies, but he had little clips. Um, Lord, I can't even think of the movies now that he was in, and he had them up on the wall at his house. But he played in two. Um, that's been maybe, it was right after he retired, so it's probably been about 10 years ago now. And one, he was just sitting in a field out in Louisiana. They filmed part of the movie in Louisiana, because I don't know if people understand that. Sometimes movies are filmed in different places. They'll film one part maybe in Texas, another part might be in Chicago or New York or wherever. And then it depends on the scene that they want is where they go to film. And he was standing out in the field with a straw hat on and some overalls, and he had a one-liner. But they paid him well for that one line. And he went to the casino in Shreveport, and they had a sign up there that said, if you want a part in a movie role, sign up here. He signed up and they called him. And from that movie, he got another role in another movie. And he was sitting at a card table in that one. And all he was doing was playing chess. And he didn't even know how to play the game. He was just moving pieces whenever they showed him. Yep. Um, his name is Taylor in the movie. It's Cash. Okay, Miss Wilma. Myra said, Wilma, that might have been the past. Wait a minute. Wilma, that might have been the part with more money. Okay. Catherine says, immaturity for one, kind of like how Satan wanted to be bigger than the one who created him. True. That's a good way of looking at it, Catherine. You really have to think, kind of deep and spiritual, biblical, I should say, to really understand the minds of some of these people out here. They don't have they this is probably the best they've done in life. And it shows because of all the bragging and boasting and just the stuff they say and how they tear down other people to make themselves look better. And I always say, there are so many people out here that's living so much better than some of the content creators that's out here. It's fact. So why would I come out here and brag about anything? It doesn't make sense. I've just never been that kind of person. I never wanted to stand out from the crowd. No. I've always wanted to come in the place, uh, take a back seat or take a seat off to the side. And before I knew it, it was always going to be somebody in there that was going to be at the table with me. And I met a lot of people in life that way. I didn't go in trying to be more than what I was because I wasn't raised that way at all. Mm-mm. Alex, it says, I really feel that's why my mom mind slowed down along the other things. She moved from a big inner city to back to a slow moving southern town. Hello, Ms. V. Hello, Queen. Much love. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I have to stay active. And I believe that's true too, Alex, because I try to keep my mind active every day with dementia on the rise. I mean, it's like every third or fourth person you meet, they have it or they have somebody in their family or they know a friend or they work with somebody. It's just so prevalent now. And I've been starting to do some research on dementia so I could, do a topic on dementia one day. And just try to find out more about it for myself, if nobody else. Because Lord knows, I always have said, for as long as I got my mind, I'm good. I can make it. Once your mind is gone, you at the mercy of somebody. I don't ever want to be that way. I pray all the time, Lord, just keep me in my right mind. If I have to lose a limb or all of them, it don't matter. As long as I can think for myself, and I can tell somebody what I need and what I want, and I'm still be able to, you know, all body functions are still working properly. I can feed myself. I can fix my own little food. Yeah, it's cool. Catherine, they playing that game. Whatever you said it was. Hey, Rita, thank you for the roses. Myra, there's a part. This is part two. Oh, there's a part one and a part two. Okay, so part two will come out later. Miss Wilma, okay? Make that cash cash. I know that's right, Catherine. Excuse me, y'all. I had to give me something to drink. Vivian says, yes, I check in and make sure I hit that like button on your, some of you. I don't comment that much. Okay, Vivian, but you can. I mean, feel free over here. If you can comment in some of these other channels that will question you or you make the comment and they say, nah, that's not right, then you damn sure ought to be able to comment over here, Vivian. Because we cool, we laid back, and nobody's comment is ever rejected for as long as it's respectful over here. You say what's on your mind over here. That's what this is all about. It's a channel where you can come and relax. You don't have to worry about anything. Nobody bothering you, because they're not. Uh-uh. They're not going to bother me, much less you. Okay. Wilma says, Treese got it on her page, and Shonda also, Lucinda, and Diva. Okay, good. Then it's out there. Then I just got to get in contact with Miss Carver. Because Miss Carver probably don't know it because Miss Carver's all into her birthday. This is her birthday weekend. Wilma says the channel is Tubi. Okay. Alex, hello to all the queens and kings in the chat. Much love to you all. Thank you, Alex. Kimberly is in the building this evening. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Alex says, Wilma, I think he was a troll. Okay, I don't know what he said. But Myra's on the job, that's for sure. Um, Alex, he is out. You see what I'm saying? Wilma, okay, Alex. Diva is in the building. Hey, Diva. Hey, Ms.V. and everyone in the chat. I did send it to Tree. She posted it on her page. Okay, Diva. So I just get in contact with Miss Carver then, and I asked Miss Carver. She'll post it on her community wall. Okay. Miss Wilma speaking to you, Diva, along with Myra. Oh, this is part two. So I got to go back and find a part one. Why you just not saying something, Miss Wilma? Vivian is in the building saying, okay, Miss V, thank you. Yeah, always feel free to say whatever you got to say over here. Just like you feel free over there with DJ, feel free over here. Okay, and whatever other channel you go to. Y'all don't have to hold back over here. I mean, I'm not no big bad wolf. I'm not going to bite your head off. I'd be glad to talk to my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies. Yeah. Catherine says, my mentor when I worked at TCA in New Orleans was an actor, Carol Sutton, passed away from COVID 2 years ago. Oh, that's a shame. Mm. Catherine, are you from New Orleans or do you live in New Orleans? Hey, kid love, how you doing this evening? Diva speaking to you also. Did anyone see my girls yet? What girls? Kia? Kimberly eating baked chicken and pasta salad. It is so delicious. It sounds delicious. I don't know what I'm going to eat for supper. I just have no idea. Mm, mm, mm. I figured out. Pardon me, not able to speak right now. I know you can't speak right now if you eating baked chicken and pasta salad, baby. Sounds good to me. We happy in Miss V's channel. I love it over here. Yeah, you laid back. You know, I get on a roll sometime when they get to lying too much or they get to lying on me, and I'll read them, and then I go on about my business. Cause I don't want to do that. I'd rather somebody else who's got the time and really don't mind doing that. DJ don't mind reading Callie. She don't mind discovering things and looking up stuff. I don't want to do that all day long. It's other things I'd rather be doing. Like what I'm doing now, sitting on my fat behind, doing not a damn thing. Hey, staying in my lane. How you doing? Myra said, Kia love. No, that big head hadn't come live yet. Wait a minute, what two y'all talking about? Where your girls? Oh, I'm lost now. Y'all gotta tell me who y'all talking about. Sorry, this part one, my mistake. Oh, okay, Miss Wilma. Okay. I'm from New Orleans, 17th Ward. I moved to Reserve, Louisiana in 2019. I love the country. Oh, okay, Catherine. I did not know that you were from Louisiana. All right, home girl. I'm not sure. I've heard of Reserve, and I know it's in South Louisiana, but I've never been there. Mm-mm. Holistic is in the building. Hey, happy Friday to you, Holistic. Hope all is well with you. I know you been in them chats. I hope you ain't been getting yourself upset in them chats now. Because we can't have that. Come on over here and relax a spell. Yeah. Myra saying, ain't we talking about Rita meet and greet? Oh, okay. Um, it's my opinion that Rita and Sweet Tea are pulling one off because they know that Nosy Rosie over there that lives in California is waiting. That woman even said that she would cut her channel to go and see Rita. Now that's too nosy. That's too childish. I'm not going to leave off my channel to go see Rita and Sweet Tea if they happen to pop on. I'm going to finish talking to my chat, and then I can always catch the replay if they put it up there. They're not going to, look at the little baby. They're not going to take it down. And a meet and greet shouldn't, it does not always have to be out here on social media either. Their meeting and greeting, if you had wanted to go and you had wanted to see, you should have gone. That's the way I look at it. They don't have to put nothing out here. They can come back from the meet and greet and then post the videos or post the pictures. You know, if I was them, I'd make them wait. Because if they had wanted to go, they should have got the fat ass up and went on. Let's see. Kia Lover says, yeah, they sick. They past sick. It's an illness to stalk somebody's pages every day. She made some little subliminals over there about me this morning. Something about all I do is come out here and talk about my dead husband. You better leave my name out your mouth. But she keeps saying she's slick. Oh, I'm not going to give her any clout. I'm not going to call her name from my page. You better not. You know better. You better keep doing what you're doing. Subliminally speaking, okay? Because you talked about my live husband when he was alive and drugged me all out, up and down the street in mess. Because that's who you are. But you so quick to forget what you did and what you said. But I always got that video to refer back to it, the one that you made 20K talking about me. That's why I don't have no problem talking about you whenever I choose to. But you better not call my name. Talking about you don't want to draw traffic over here. I don't want you to draw traffic over here. I don't. Because I don't want your kind of traffic. When the people come over here from you, they done left you, baby. I got Raw Squad over here. But they done completely left you, and they're in the chat, and you don't even know they were Raw Squad. I've been telling y'all all the time. I had Raw Squad over here, and they come over here and watch me. They be in the bushes. Those who haven't subscribed yet. Okay, Catherine says, I feel free in your chat, Ms.V. Whenever I spoke against anything in other chats, I got rude responses. I dismiss myself. I don't go along to get along. You don't have to. We grown, seasoned women over here. Everybody over here respects everybody. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. And like I've said in the beginning, even I might not even agree with it, but I'm going to read it and I'm going to say, oh, okay then, and I'm going to move on. Or I might elaborate on it. But I'm never going to put you down for it or block you for it. I'm not doing that. Only disrespectful people get blocked over here. People who come in here lying or disrespecting my channel and me. They got to go. I don't need numbers like that. I don't want them kind of people. That's why I said what I said. She can call my name over there all she want to, but they can't come over here. They have been over here when I first came to the scene out here on YouTube. They were coming over here after I got off live trying to talk to me. I reported them and blocked them. And then I might come out and I might give them that 5 minutes of fame they wanted. And they stopped coming over here bothering me. Okay, Alex is speaking to you holistic. Diva the Boss is saying, yeah, this is part one. He is in another show. I plan on telling everyone to watch so we can discuss it. Okay, Diva. Kia Love says she keeps coming at Miss C too. But you know what? Miss C is tired of it too. I can tell in her voice. I know her well enough to know, like, she really didn't want to come out here for Ask the Devil or for Khaled today. She was more into her birthday. This is like a milestone when you hitting in your 60s and you pushing 70. That's the farthest thing from your mind. I'm sure her mind was on what she was going to cook, the people she was going to invite, family and friends, getting her place together outside, if it's going to be outside, getting her music together. It's so much to do when you're planning for a party and you doing it all yourself. And I could just tell she was kind of frustrated with them, like, leave me the hell alone. But they got to come for somebody. And if you notice, that's what they do. They go from one content creator to another. It's just sickening. Vivian says, I really wished a bunch of wild hogs get hold to pig feet. Something's gonna happen. I don't know how this is gonna end, but I have predicted by the end of the year. I don't know if she'll be exposed to the point to where she'll stop. If YouTube will take her channel, because I know Treese has something in the works also, but it's gonna end. I promise y'all that. We cannot go on another, almost 3 years with this craziness. These kids are growing up out here on YouTube. No different than celebrity kids that are on TV. They go through the same thing. And you want your kids, as Michelle Obama said when she was in the White House, to be as normal and live a normal life as possible. And I really give her credit for that, because she made her kids have chores. Even though, they had maid service in the White House and people to make up your beds and everything else, cook for you and everything else. But she made her kids make up their own beds and clean up their own room. And then they had the grandmother there always with them to nurture them and give them the love when Michelle and Barack couldn't be around. And I thought that was the most wonderful thing, to move her mother in there with them to help when the kids were small. And you got to think, those kids grew up in the White House. They were little girls when they came in. They were grown, getting ready to go to college when they left out, because he was in there 8 years. And, I really admire that family as a black family, the first black family in the White House. I am very proud of them. I don't care what nobody says. The economy wasn't bad. We didn't go into no real wars. He was able to take out these monsters who were coming for us. And he's intelligent. He's educated. He's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. We couldn't have been represented any better, so far as I'm concerned. There was no acts of infidelity or nothing like that. They tried to pick on him, even with what church he was affiliated with when he first came out. And he got past that. He wasn't a pastor. That was the pastor, and they took what the pastor said out of context. And that's what they showed you. They didn't show you what was said that made him say what he said, in other words. But Vivian, it could happen. Hey, Sting, how you doing? Milestone, yes, indeed. Sting is a sugar wugger for the last 4 months. I appreciate you, Sting. Sting's been here since week 1. Kill Love say yes, 100. The real Yo-Yo says, not ask the mammy over there, listen to music, not gospel. She was over there singing when I was trying to watch her this evening, making up songs about Chrissy, DJ, me, Sharita. Who else did she make up a song about? She's trying to make up a story. It was supposed to be story time, but she sung 4 songs over there. She only had me in one. And she went after Chrissy really, really bad. Tea Time with Chrissy really bad in one of those songs. And then, of course, she went after Sharita, and she spelled baloney wrong, too, in the song. It was the Oscar Mayer song she was talking about. And, the trouble she thinks that Sharita's in. Do it look like Sharita's word when she come out here? Don't look like it to me. Nope. And I'll be glad when that's over with, so we can get on past that, because I'm sick of them. A person is always innocent until proven guilty, and that's the law. She hasn't been proven guilty of anything. She hasn't gone to court. She hasn't gone to trial. Nothing. And these people are sitting up evil, want somebody to go to jail for what? What did they do to you? I don't want nobody to go to jail. Jail ain't nowhere you want nobody to be in a little old 4x4. Sharing a toilet with a cellmate. Uh-uh. No. You know, even when her son was in jail, I do believe that he got out because they blamed it on the dead son. A dead man can't speak. Think about it. How could he do what he did and get out within 24 hours and walk the street? You blame it on the one that had the gun who came there. He can't talk. He can't say it wasn't him. I've thought about that. And that's the only thing I can come up with. Because nothing else, he would have to go down. Ms.V, I promise that I won't get upset. Don't. Because you know your blood pressure will also cause your kidneys more problems than what you already got. And we trying to go to get a transplant. We ain't trying to go to do nothing else, okay? We trying to come up with a date. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Okay, I read yours, yo. Yeah. She was over there cutting up. She's a copycat. She's a copycat of Roz. She's trying to do what Roz has done, and she's trying to hold on to those Roz supporters over there. She doesn't have anybody over there unless she's doing drama. She's got to do the same basic drama that Roz does to hold her audience, which is Roz Squad. But in the mornings, she ain't getting nobody over there for inspiration because they know it's fake and phony. You can't come out here talking about God this morning and then dogging people and lying on people and talking about people at night. I don't want to hear that. Okay, so that lady tried to drag me into foolishness, and I had to stand up for myself. I being good, just networking to grow my channel. I don't say ugly things to people. Well, I know that, but I don't know nothing about this lady trying to drag you. What lady? What channel you was on? You don't deserve that. And you speak facts. You don't talk about people. You don't lie on people. I mean, whatever you say is facts. It's true. I know that much. And I never was disrespectful. I think before I speak, and I treat people how I want to be treated. And I'll agree with that. The chat that I have, like I said, I'm forever bragging on y'all because y'all come over here, y'all speak facts, you say what's on your mind, you're not disrespectful with it. You're not even really disrespecting the person because if you're telling the truth, that's not being disrespectful. And y'all have that right over here. I told y'all that. Say what you gotta say. I don't care. It's just a channel to me. I just try to keep it respectful. That's it. Catherine says, but I don't miss the mess. No. You'll get drug into it sooner or later. Some kind of way I was drug into it, and I never even said a word to that woman. I came out here and introduced myself and went to co-host with Chrissy, and she came for me. And now she don't remember. I don't know why that old woman over there keep talking about me. Yeah, you know. You know. If not, I can remind you. I can truly do that. Kathy says, hey, Miss V and everyone. How you doing, Kathy? Kia Love say, I'll be so happy when she's gone. Yes, we all will. Because she's the problem out here on these streets. We are used to Treese. We are used to Treese living her way, and putting whatever she wants to on her channel. If we choose to watch it, we watch it. If we choose not to watch it that day, we don't have to watch it. That is her life. She's putting her life out here. She got to where she is on her own life story. And I admire her for that. Now, do I like all the content? No. And they could say the same thing about mine. They might not like all of mine. That's cool. And like I always say, if you don't like it today, come back the next day or come back tonight. You might like what I'm talking about then. You don't have to. But I like the transparency. I like the fact that she just lives her life her way. Okay, we wasn't all raised the same. You got to take that into consideration too. She's a younger content creator. She, Coco, and Lele were the youngest 2 years ago. And we have some out here now that's younger than them, but 38 was the youngest out here at the time. And when that came out, well, they came after her. But she was the youngest content creator black that came into this sector. And whenever Callie says this is her sector, I want to slap her in her mouth. It can never be your sector. You did not come out here unmonetized and do videos for a whole year or two before they even monetize Facebook. She was over there doing videos when those kids were very small. They were babies. So you could never claim this as your sector. What you need to do is take whatever you got over there and move on. So we can have a great sector over here because it would be truly great because every content creator over here on this side is different and everybody's bringing you a different thing. Whereas my channel might be laid back, relaxed. Okay, and we laughing and we having fun whenever somebody bring up anything. um then you might want to go over there and see Sharita, because she's into her boys and their sports and whatever, and she wouldn't be dealing with Callie. She would be dealing with her own life and the trips that she's taking or whatever she doing, you know um then you might want to go and be in one of the men's channel, in Legend's channel. Legend is deep. He's a deep thinker. He's into the universe and stuff. Everybody is bringing something different. And we could all float from channel to channel like we did before Callie brought her ass out here as a content creator, because that's what we did. We didn't have that many channels. It was only maybe about 12, 14 channels. And we just left one channel and went to another channel, and everybody got along. And that's where I want to see it get back to. It shouldn't be nothing about Ms.V, or it should be nothing about DJ, or it should be nothing about Shonda or Diva or nobody. Just go watch their channels if you want to. If you want to go over there and hear Miss Carver, go over there and hear. If you want to hear Miss Loretta, go hear her. Make the block if you miss me or whoever and come back around. That's it. That's the ideal. It may not happen again, but at least I can say I was out here as a subscriber when things were like that, where everybody felt free going to everybody's channel. There was no left, right, and none of that. Everybody was together. And Chase was out here then too. She had her own channel and she was doing her little stuff over there, and it was nothing like when she teamed up with Ross. Nope. And all this teaming. Get on your own channel. We used to have panels where we could go on each other's channel and get on panels and we would discuss things. But it was never against nobody. It was just actual discussions of different topics. And it was fun. Yep. Let's see, where am I? Not as the mammoth over there. Yeah. That's her. Holistic. Okay, I read yours. Catherine. Okay, I'm trying to find where I am. Okay, I think I'm down here at Sting. Myra's saying thank you for renewing your membership and supporting Chatting with Ms.V. Yeah, I tried to make my memberships comfortable where anybody who wanted to get a membership could. $2 and something, and I get $1 and something from it, because of course they're going to take the 40% out of it. But I didn't want it so expensive where you could get it, but then you couldn't keep it going. $2, you can barely buy anything with $2 now. Not very much in the grocery store is $2 anymore. You better start at 5 now and go up. But that was the idea. I did the sugar woogers, $2 and something, and I think the other one is 4, and it may be 6 is the highest one. Cause I've been on channels. Okay, y'all. The phone got extremely hot, and it just cut off, and a lot of people left, but that's okay. Um, I was getting ready to get off anyway. I had been on here almost an hour, but if y'all want to talk a little longer, we can. Like I said, I don't have anything to do tonight. Let me see what y'all were talking about. I was going back up to the unit to get my iPad, and then it cooled down and it came back on. I don't know why. It's never done that before, but it's always a first. Let me see, where was I? I was talking to y'all. Okay, I was right here. Ms.V, I catch the replay. I press the bell. Okay, who is that? Living Purpose. I'm back. Okay, Doki Yo-Yo, that song is her mirror image. Mm, mm, mm. Yo-Yo, we did it in fun too, and it was peaceful. Very peaceful. That's how I met a lot of y'all. I met Myra over on, did I meet you on the OG's channel first, and then we used to spend the night together over there with Miss Yolanda, and then I met Devetta and a lot of them over here, because I'm back up into the covered park, and I was coming. Let's see, I'm gonna park right here. I always get the first, second, or third park, and I don't know, but I'm glad it does. I don't have a lot of walking to. Let's see. I got all these containers in my car to take them to my girlfriend when I go to Texas City tomorrow. And I'm forever backing into the parking. That comes from the husband. He always backed in so he could pull straight out. So being with him, it became a habit to me. So now I'm backing in all the time. Hold on, y'all. I want to hit this brick wall back here. There we go. Okay. Let's see what y'all talking about. Oh, my head look a mess. It's been in the pool. Let me put my hat back on because my head look a mess. Which is the front? That's the front. um, Ms.V, I love her phone, y'all. I love her phone. I don't know what you're saying, Myra. Okay. Holistic is saying exactly the thing. I watch who I want to and support. And that's what you should do. You should watch who you choose to watch and support who you choose to support. It's just like anything else in life. You live where you want to live, how you want to live it, and you pay for it where you live. You drive what you want to drive. It's no different in social media. It's the same thing. You are certainly right, Holistic. It's a shame that we can't have channels and not be worried about being doxxed. I've been doxxed so much, and they ain't found nothing yet. I was doxxed 4 times in a matter of maybe 6 months. But what they found, that's what they weren't looking for. I had told them when I first came out that my family was in the legal system, all of the boys. And I guess they didn't believe me. But it's like, I'm not going to play with y'all out here. You know, y'all get too deep and y'all start lying too much or whatever. And that's why Callie kind of stays over there and minds her business, because I said when I first came out, let me go on and start a case on you. And that way that'll stop you from bothering me. And I'm so glad I did. Yeah, I was out here maybe 2 or 3 months when I went to Webster. and started a case on her because I wasn't playing with her. Not at all. And nobody else out here. I don't have to. I don't have to be lied on. I don't have to be talked about. You don't have to mention my name. I'm not mentioning yours, even though you've already mentioned mine. Um, if I want to do reaction on you, you a reaction channel. The difference between me and you, I'm not gonna lie on you like you lied on me. That's the big difference. Sting, let's see, and not worried about being doxxed. Yeah, you sooner or later, and they may have doxed you already, and you just don't even know it because I don't know where that doxing stuff started. You know, they want to say it started with this one, it started with that one, but whoever started it, they should have never done that. Because why are you that nosy that you got to be in somebody's business when you know ain't no perfect people out here and you got something? The main people that's doxing are the ones that's got some skeletons in their closet. So why would you want somebody to bring your skeletons out of your closet? That's what I'm saying. Sting said, exactly, Ms.V. There are content creators I would like to have memberships with, but it's too expensive. Yeah, you can't do that because a lot of the people I realize follow the same people. I tend to have a relationship and get along with all of the people on this side. So if my people follow Miss Loretta, they follow Miss Carver, they follow Tea Time with Chrissy, they follow Treese, they follow DJ, they follow Sharita. Y'all all come from there, except for the ones I brought in from the outside. So why would I want to get into it with these people and I don't even know them and we sharing the same people? That doesn't make sense. And why would I make it so expensive that you can't afford it? I've seen channels that wanted $24. You want somebody to pay a bill. That's what you want to do. No, I couldn't do that. That's too much. You might want to support more than one channel, is what I'm saying. Maybe you want to spend $10 or $15 a month and support maybe 4 people. You can do that. But I think you're cutting yourself out of members when you take it that high. I don't care if a person does have the money to give you, they're not going to continue to give it to you like that. I mean, it's not like they even met you. They never seen you other than on YouTube. They don't really know you. And they just throwing money away. I learned my lesson with the OG. And he was the only one because I was supporting almost every page out here. Time to time. I might not have gone into that channel every time and dropped a donation. But it's like even Granny. You know, she's ungrateful. Roz is ungrateful. I've dropped donations into these people's channels. And there's nothing they could ever tell me again. I'm just trying to help you. When Roz lost her son, I'm trying to help you, lady. You lost your son. I didn't know she was the evil person that she really is and the liar that she really is. I didn't know he was affiliated with who he was affiliated with. It didn't matter. The man was gone. That's the way I looked at it. She's a content creator out here. I'm a co-host out here. Okay? But then I watched it when my husband passed, when my brother passed. Nothing. But then you got the nerves to come out here and say something about me? Better not. That's all I can say. Better not. Okay? Hey, Jam Jam, how you doing? Going back in the bushes? Why are you going back in the bushes, Jam Jam? Can you tell me that? I don't understand when y'all going back in the bushes. Is it me? Or what is the problem? Because everybody in the chat is getting along and everybody's friendly to everybody. So why do you need to go in the bushes? I need somebody to explain that to me. Come on, Jam Jam. Doki says, yeah, all darkness out here now. Smile. Sting say holistic, that part, exactly, 100. Alicia is in the building. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? I had a big chat going, and somehow my phone just got real hot out there. I don't know what happened. I had it plugged in at the pool, and it went off. It just got hot, and it just cut off. And then I came and I got in the car, and I plugged it in the car. But what I'm going to have to start doing is I'm going to have to get that iPad back out and charge it up and start doing my lives from it when I'm out and about, because for some reason this phone does not hold a charge. And it might be because I got so much stuff on this phone too. And so I got to find those iPads this weekend. I found my shoes this morning, so I got to find my iPads this weekend. I got two of them, and start doing my lives from it so it'll stay charged throughout my live. The real Yo-Yo say, Miss V still here? Yep, I'm still here. I left for a few minutes, long enough to get to the car, and I came right back and got back in my live. Yo-Yo, I was trying to scroll up, and my phone went to the Parliament Party page with her scarf tied to the side. Who? Parliament Party page? What is that, holistic? Yo, it happened the other night, and she had to end the live and come back. Okay. Um, holistic fake ass disco lady. Fake ass disco lady. I don't know who y'all talking about. Thankful for Life is in the building. Hey, Thankful for Life. Good evening. How you doing? Ms.V, next time as your mammy come for you, tell her your top teeth real. I ain't gonna be able to deal with y'all. I turn the radio on. Can y'all hear it? Miss V, next time. Yeah, they real. Yeah, she needs some fake ones up there, cause them real ones she got up there, they done like been sawed off. I don't know what's wrong with that woman's teeth, Dokie. Dokie, you are on one tonight. Yeah, Dokie can get real with it, baby. Uh, Ducky, cause hers is gone. Yeah, yo, they gone for gone. And why doesn't she take the time on her appearance? Now, Miss Carver called out something this morning, and I noticed that when I was watching her. Miss Carver was saying that she is as light as she is now. Well, she's not quite as light as Miss Carver, but she's gotten lighter. So Miss Carver might have a point that she might be bleaching her skin to not be so dark, because that woman was much darker than me, and I'm darker than Miss Carver now. I got a suntan for real. Um, in the winter I'll pick it back up, but right now I'm out in the sun a lot, and I tan real easily. But Granny is almost as light as me. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, Granny, you're doing too much. hmm Let's see. Oh, listen, she shouldn't bother people to try to fit in. That's what she does. She wants to fit in for so bad, because when she first came out here, she was trying to fit in with Treese. And that didn't work. And Treese kicked her onto the curb and told her bye-bye. And I see why now, because she saw through her. Treese has a great discernment of people. She she messed up because she invited too many people into her life, and she really didn't know them. And everybody did have a motive that came through her life. So um it wasn't good, but she learned her lesson. Yeah, stay away from people you don't know and get to know them. Mm-hmm. Okay, Miss B, I'm here. Okay. I'm on the rooftop looking down. All right then, yo, what you see up there? Hey, Avaza, how you doing? Good evening, how you doing? You're always sharing my posts. I gotta come over there. I haven't had the time because I've been moving and trying to get my life back together again. Hopefully for the last time, this is the last move. I want it to be the last move, okay? I don't want to move anymore. I'm so sick of moving. I don't know what to do. But as soon as I get my life back in order and finish my plays, have my housewoman, then I can be free to just kick back all day, do what I want to do. Right now, it's still something to do. And then the knee acted up for 2 days. So I feel like I was on a schedule I had at work, and now I feel like I'm 2 days behind. But I told myself today, you got the rest of your life. Why are you in a hurry? Amy, yes, that's correct on the OG. Then Yolanda. Okay, that's why I thought I met you, Myra. I know, Doki. I just hate the way they bother others. Yeah, they do. But holistic, I don't want you to get involved in that because you just don't need to. You don't need that stress in your life. I understand what you are going through because I've been there with my brother. And there are days that you're not going to even feel good just going to take dialysis. And I just want you to stay in a positive mindset. I want you to stay stress free. I don't want you to be in these chats going back and forth with nobody because you don't have to. And let's just try to get to this kidney transplant. Like I said, he didn't make it, but I want to see you make it, okay? And I had promised you, I told you, I'm going to be there for you, but I can't be there for you if you let your body go down like he did and you don't make it too. You think about that when you in these chats. Fall back if you have to. Stay in the bushes if you have to. Come out and speak and do like Jim Jim just said. For whatever reason, she was going back in the bushes. It's okay. Hey Denise, how you doing tonight? Denise, thank you for the roses. V, that's me. I'm back up. I'm a backup person. Okay. They have already doxed me and found out that my family is heavy into law enforcement in Tuskegee. Well, good. Then they ought to leave you the hell alone. Okay? And that's just nosy to me. And Callie is the nosiest person out here. She is so childlike. I could care less about doxing anybody. I don't need to know that. If you don't show it on your page or you don't say it, then fine. I'm not doxing nobody to find out nothing. For I'm not that nosy. I don't have that kind of time. That's of no interest to me. I got my own life to worry with. I ain't got time to be out here talking about somebody else and what they did and all of that, because they gonna come right back on you. They ain't figured that out yet. But she's so used to this kind of stuff until she just brushes right over it, just like Sharita didn't say it, DJ didn't say it, Miss Carver didn't say it, Miss Loretta didn't say it, I didn't say it, nobody said it, okay? And, all of the scams and the stuff she's done, she doesn't take ownership for it. She act like she didn't do it. Or she's so busy trying to figure out how she's going to get this next money coming in. Because she got to get this Christmas thing going. I don't know how she going to do it because all eyes are on her after last Christmas. And, who knows what's behind this New York trip? You just got to watch this woman. That's it and that's all. Bridget, hi. I'm just crashing random live chats. How is everyone? I'm doing fine, Bridget, and you are chatting with Ms.V. You don't have to crash in over here. Just come in, relax, kick your shoes off, take a seat, join in the live. It's just that simple, Bridget. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey, Belinda Roberts, good evening. How are you? Doki says, holistic neighbor, I will get their asses for you. Let me know. Hell yeah. And Doki will. I believe it. Hey, Tay Ray, good evening. How you doing? I done been on here, Tay Ray. Been down to the pool. Was sitting down there. Was going to watch TV. The phone got very, very hot. It's cooling down now. Yeah. I don't know why it got so hot. Maybe it was the plugs down there. I don't know. Because I'm sure those outside plugs are different and they probably draw more energy. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. But anyway, y'all, I have been on here over my hour now, and I just came on here to talk to my sugar woogers about whatever y'all want to talk about. But holistic, I'm not gonna be playing with you now. If I see you in these chats, I'm gonna holler out. Trolls hit the door. Yo said bye. Y'all know. Y'all got to go. My moderator's on top of things, baby. They don't play when it comes to moderating over here. Okay? So anyway, y'all, I'm fixing to go in here now. And I guess I'll watch Tubi. I'm going to go in here and take a shower. That's what I'm going to do. And I already got my stuff out for the funeral tomorrow. And then I'll go back downstairs and watch Tubi down there. And then come back up and go to bed. That's how I'm going to do this thing tonight. But I appreciate all of you coming in. Sorry about the phone getting hot and cutting off and all of that. But it's life. It happens. Sooner or later, we'll be on a roll where I'm planning on getting StreamYard too. Um, the full package, because I want to do some things with my channel and my page. And I knew it wasn't the time to go ahead on and get the whole thing right now because I ain't have time to even fool with it. But when I went downstairs in the media room yesterday, I was able to pull it up, and it's a lot you can do on StreamYard with music and backgrounds and all of that. And that's where I want to take my channel. So coming soon. How about that? Maybe I'll have it together by fall. I got another month, which is August, to get through with all of this going on. And then I can really concentrate on my channel and try to get back over on Facebook and get that channel going. So I'm going to say good night to all, and to all a good night. Thank you so much for coming in, chatting with me. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all maybe this weekend. I don't know. Just keep your subscription buttons on, and we'll talk later. Bye-bye.